Hi boys and girls, welcome to Reading and Writing Time. We have enjoyed listening and reading to Eric Carle books. I have some of the books that we've read by Eric Carle. Do you remember this one? Ooh, this one was called Does a Kangaroo Have a Mother Too? And in this story, Eric Carle keeps asking, does a giraffe have a mother too? Yes, a giraffe has a mother just like me and you. Does a penguin have a mother too? Yes. I also loved this one by Eric Carle called Slowly, Slowly Said the Sloth. He also wrote this book called From Head to Toe. And when we read this book, do you remember we did all those movements in class? That was so fun. Also, we read this book that everyone laughed at. It was called The Mixed Up Chameleon. And do you remember on that one page that was so funny? I think I gotta get back to the end. Oh yeah, that was so funny. It was hilarious. Also, we read the book called Have You Seen My Cat? That was a book about a boy who was looking everywhere for his cat. Do you know what? I love Eric Carle books. And because I love his books, that is my opinion. Remember, an opinion is what you think or what you feel. And I love Eric Carle books. On our writing page today, I'm gonna go like this. On the books I read page, I wrote about Eric Carle because I like his books. The first thing that I did was I wrote his name because we're writing about Eric Carle. Eric Carle, next to the word author. Do you notice in the picture box I drew a cat? Can you guess why I drew a cat in that picture? Were you thinking it was because he wrote the book, Have You Seen My Cat? That's why I wrote that, because I love that book. I wrote that next to the title, Have You Seen My Cat? On this side, I wrote my opinion. I wrote, I like books by Eric Carle. And then I thought to myself, why do I like his books? Because when you have an opinion, it's so important to say why you have that opinion. So I wrote, I like Eric Carle books because he asks questions. Because in this book, he kept asking the question, have you seen my cat? Do you remember the boy encounters, he bumps into, finds all these different cats? Then he says to this man, have you seen my cat? Have you seen my cat? He keeps asking questions, and that's something I like in Eric Carle books. Another thing that you can do is you can think, could I add more to my writing? What else could I write about? Ooh, I know something. I could write about Eric Carle writes about animals. I could put that right here. Eric Carle writes about animals, because many of his books are about animals. I'll hold up a few of those. So today, boys and girls, I'll put, have you seen my cat right there? Today, for our writing activity, you are going to be ready to share about an author that you have an opinion about. So it might be Eric Carle, if you really like Eric Carle. I'm going to put this back here so we can think about all of the Eric Carle books that we've read. But it could be, I'll put this one down here, it could be about another book that we've read, or a book that you have at your house, or a book that you read from the library. You might like David Shannon books. He is a great author. You might like Bill Martin Jr. books. He wrote Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, but he also wrote Brown Bear, What Do You See? You may love Eric Litwin books. He wrote all the Pete the Cat books. Another author that we have been reading books by is Dr. Seuss. So think about an author that you love, and you will be writing that. You can go to the Writing About Authors activity on Seesaw. I can't wait to see what you write today.